Hello, I'm Peter George, and today I'm trying to answer the following question. Is the PRS SE Silver Sky a real Strat? And I've been asking that myself for quite some time. And for me personally, it is yes and it is no. I mean, of course, the looks and the shape, it's quite similar, except the headstock. So clean, it's in the ballpark. It's not the same, but for me the difference there in the clean area is that position 2 and 4, the real I always thought with Strats, sometimes it works, it didn't cut through the mix in the live context. So with this, it cuts through the mix. It's, yeah, and it's immediately that sound. It's not a copy of a Strat sound, but it's a sound that's very similar. And for me, it's. So it really sparks my creativity, and it really, makes me want to play. Whereas a regular Strat, it's always a little bit muffled. The same for the one position in the neck. The same there with the Strats, regular Strats. It really depends on the wood and the guitar and the pickups. And in clean, okay, but then with a little bit of gain, overdrive, the neck pickup. Yeah, with this there. And then you have, you have then the 4. Not going to play any songs because I don't want any copywriting. So the sparkle is there, and then you have the bridge pickup. Bitey, it's trebly, but it's not over the top. And this is with a lot of Strats. This is where the problem area is, and that's also why a lot of people, including myself, put humbuckers in the bridge pickup mode, because the bridge pickup is not always that usable. But this is not where it stops with PRS. The most interesting functionality is the tone knob. It's a really usable tone knob, and if you have lots of drive or something and it's a little too trebly, you can dial it back and it really works. The same with the volume knob. So, but is it a Strat? No, it's not a Strat. It doesn't feel like a Strat. It feels something else. And I'm not a car guy, but if you want an analogy, for me, a PRS, this Silver Sky, is like a Tesla. For a lot of people, that's not a car. But for other people who are not into that car thing, like myself, it drives, it does what it needs to do, and all the rest of the bells and whistles, it works. It's also sterile, it's a little bit clean, it just works. It's not sexy, it's just very functional. And you can say this also from the Silver Sky. Let's take a little bit of dirt. yeah, it's a great tone. The middle, I use personally the middle pickup live to do solos with lots of gain. So it's for me it's a workhorse and it works, and like Tesla, it has taken all the things of all the history of guitars and then cars, and then started from scratch. And this is where, yeah, this is now the result. The other thing, and the tremolo system is not on here, as you can see. This is also another thing for me on a Strat. I actually never had a Strat, if I use the tremolo a lot, that it stays in tune. With this guitar, and it's the same for the SE CE 24, stays perfectly in tune. Very good in tune for, and you can abuse it a lot. Whereas other Strat, like a normal regular Strat, it isn't. But where's the but, Peter? Do I hate Strats? No. This is a Strat-style guitar. It's custom made in the Netherlands. And yeah, honestly, a lot of these guitars use the Strat template, and they built it to spec using modern components. And so they have a Strat-style guitar, and they all have their own thing, but generally spoken, they're quite similar. And they strive to get that real Strat tone. Of course, it looks sexy because it's worn out, and Paul Reed Smith is against that relicking, but I like it. I like even the neck is played in, is worn. It's a flavor thing, but of course, like I mentioned, I mean, this guitar is not perfect. Although maybe the creator will say it is, but it's not, and I don't think it's the purpose of being perfect. It's imperfect, which makes it mojo. It has a certain vibe. It's that those imperfections that have that maybe it creates that spark. So for me, I mean, I like both of them, and it really depends on the day and the type of gig, but also my mood. Sometimes I want to play the PRS, and sometimes I want to play this. And for instance, yeah, the tremolo thing here, it's better than other Strats, but it's not. If you do the typical dive bomb, and you can say, Peter, but it's not meant for that. Yeah, I can understand. But if it's there, it needs to be perfect in tune. We're 2026 right now. I mean, the electric guitar, the Stratocaster, has been invented in the 1950s. I mean, if you can use AI to separate music or create even music, you can also create a good tremolo system. And there are tremolo systems. I'm not talking about the Floyd Rose. So, that's for me the real difference. I like both, especially now with some drive. and that's for me really the conclusion. It's not about if you want a real Strat, that's the conclusion. If you want a real Strat, buy a Strat, buy a Fender Stratocaster. I mean, the Mexicans are really, really good. I mean, and they have lots of models, so pick a Strat. On the other hand, if you want a workhorse which can come close in terms of tone, I mean, buy a PRS. And of course, if you want to have both, yeah, you have to have both. It's for me, it's tools. So they're not the same. They have a different, yeah, character. And that's for me actually the real conclusion. But expecting the PRS SE Silver Sky a perfect Strat, no, it isn't. And by the way, the SE is for me playable, giggable. I mean, I love it. The purple one with the maple neck, it's an amazing guitar. It feels also great. And of course, very important, try them and feel what it does with you, because it's not because it's a Strat. I don't have the same feeling with every Strat. This Strat speaks to me. Why? I don't know, and it's a very personal thing. So you really have to feel, what does it make you feel? How does it spark your creativity? And that is for me the most important thing, because it's about you. Yes, and you can buy all the gear in the world, but believe me, I bought all the gear in the world and I end up sounding just like me. The only thing that really created for me better tone was to learn to play better. I'm really curious to discover what your opinion is about this, and otherwise subscribe, and thanks for watching. Toodaloo!